Hey friends, so today I wanted to go over video SEO so you can kind of get an idea of what goes into having great videos that turn clickers into clients so you can show up and stand out for your ideal client in a whole new way. So not just using websites, but also using video as well. There's three specific things that you want to consider. There's more details involved in this, but this is just kind of a good overview. So first you've got your filming. You want to use a camera and you want to make sure you have a good microphone, good sound, and you might want to do some editing or some special effects to make it more interesting. There's the SEO part of it, so knowing your video title, make sure you have a good topic that people are interested in, and you want to make sure you put in your keywords, your tags, your description, make sure you have the video chapters in there, and the transcription, if you want to add that in. All those things can help your videos to show up to more people. And then also, after you've done your video, you also want to promote it so people actually watch it and you're going to get those views. You could also repurpose YouTube videos onto other platforms like TikTok and Instagram. So these are all three very important areas to making your videos be successful. And so if you didn't know, Google is the #1 most used search engine. They're very popular. And then YouTube is the second #2 most used search engine. So depending on what people need, what their question is, they might want video to answer that question for them. And Google actually owns YouTube, so Google is more likely to promote YouTube videos. And just an example, videos can actually rank just like a website. So you'll see down there, it's not done super well, but just the fact that they put Hillsboro, Oregon ductless heat pump, they came up on page 8 of Google, and it's ranking just like you would see a website. So I thought that was a really great example. These people aren't even really trying, and it's another way for people to find them, not just with their website, but also with the use of video. And just like Google and websites, with a website you'd use Google Analytics, but YouTube, they also have their own set of analytics. So we were able to measure results that you're getting and improve and all that fun stuff. So yeah. And only 1 in every 10 businesses are actually using video to market their business. And to me, that is super exciting because that shows that there's still a ton of potential and opportunity if you start using video today. If you think about competitors or people in your industry, there might be a lot of people that you know locally that do what you do, but also ask yourself how many of those people have a YouTube channel, how many of those people are using video, and barely anyone. So that's kind of, personally, actually, I think that's really exciting if you get in now. So 3 benefits of using video is, first of all, the credibility. When you're videoing yourself talking about a subject, it shows that you are the expert, and that's huge. And then also, it's going to make you different from other people that are doing what you do if they're not using video. So that's going to give you a huge advantage there. And it also helps you get more leads because if people are searching for what you do and you're showing up on search results, these people, these strangers that would have never found you otherwise, that's a really great way for them to find you and work with you. So there's 2 reasons why people use YouTube. So one is to solve a problem, and the second is for entertainment purposes. So today we're going to kind of mostly focus on solving a problem, but if you can be entertaining while you solve a problem, even better. So today we're going to be talking about the ASQ method, which is answering specific questions. So here's an example: how to drill into your wall. So you might be thinking that this is kind of a silly question, and who would be asking that question? But over the past 11 years, 1.5 million people have asked that question and clicked on this video. So it just shows that people have questions on a lot of different topics. And you might be thinking, well, what about my industry? You know, I'm not a contractor. I could see how it might work for them, but you know, why would it work for me? And it actually works in a lot of different industries, and I honestly, pretty much anything I can work in and be successful in one way or another. So here's an example. I never would have thought that an eye doctor would be successful on YouTube until I saw this. You know, he's legit opticianist, yeah. And you know, he decided to get on YouTube and you know has 691,000 subscribers. And just this one video in the past 4 months has gotten almost 167,000 views. So, I mean, it can work for pretty much anything. Here's another example of a real estate agent answering a specific question. How do I become a millionaire in real estate, basically, right? Has, you know, almost 4 million subscribers, and this one video has over 2.7 million views. So, yeah. And then another basic question, you know, how to pack a picnic basket. You know, this might not be the best video ever, but in the past 8 years, it's gotten 55,000 views, people wanting to know, how do I pack a picnic basket? And here's one of my videos. It's nothing crazy. I'm still getting started on YouTube. I had my channel for a couple months now. And I created this tutorial video because of a question I had. This did not exist. I spent basically an entire day trying to figure out how to point a Google domain to a Duda website. And as soon as I put this up, people started viewing it. And so I get about 1 to 2 views a day on this. People that I never would have met otherwise. So it just shows, you know, I'm attracting strangers right now to me because I have a YouTube video. Yeah. So in the past 2 months that I've been on YouTube, here are some things that have worked for me. There we go. So I have gotten 2 new clients that I never would have gotten had I not started on YouTube. It's not counting other clients that I have. These are directly from YouTube, or because I do video that I got that credibility. It's resulted in $3,000 in sales that you know, maybe that's not huge. I have a small business, but again, that's not too bad for just adding video to my business, right? And then I did also get one contact form that I'm 100% sure came from that video actually. That I never would have met that person. They're in another country, and I was able to give them feedback on their website because I posted that video. So here's 3 video SEO tips. There's more that can go into them, but even if you just focus on these 3 things of getting a great video title, setting up a great thumbnail image that pulls people in, makes them want to click, and setting up your keywords, you are going to be off to a really great start making video. And I also have a free gift for you. I have a bonus worksheet that you can actually type in there. You can print it out, you can type in it. It's really great and handy. So you can go over these. There's little 4 questions that you want to answer before you start filming your next videos. And I have a video that also goes over this in more detail and gives you more bonus tips that we didn't get a chance to cover today. So to grab this, you're just going to want to head over to my website, vdds.com/video SEO, and there will be a link for you to click in the description below. And that's about it. So I hope you found this video helpful. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Facebook and LinkedIn, and I will talk to you soon.